見とんねん。
You won't stop.
おい
Rain down.
So
this Have a little rest.
なんや、もうどうと出てこんかい。俺が怖いんか。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Waste of time. Hey. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Looks good. This is good. I'm out.
ありがとうございました。
Pain in the neck. Excuse me. Hey. Oi. How about this? おい。
ん What?
頼みます。おう。
ああ。
ええ。Excuse me. You won't stop.
Joryu, over here.
Got it. So the Dojida have hideouts in Sotenbori too?
They're all over the country. But admittedly, they're not usually this crowded. We're in a state of emergency. There's no telling how far word of your survival has spread through Omi ranks. We're currently looking into how to solve this situation.
Tsuruno's here too?
Yes, he's in the interrogation room. We haven't been too rough with him. But of course, I can't promise that will continue to be the case.
Did you get anything out of him?
No, nothing more than what you and I already know.
Glad to see you back safely, Hanawa.
My apologies for making you worry. But what brings you to Osaka? I don't remember calling you, Yoshimura-san.
The boss had me come and assist you. No need to glare at me like that.
You left a comrade to die just to save your own hide. Did you expect a warm welcome?
Your efforts to secure Hanawa's safety are appreciated, Joryu. However, the fact remains that you disobeyed direct orders. I won't forget that anytime soon.
So, do you need something?
The boss would like to have a word with you.
Over here, please, Hanawa-san. He's on the line now.
Very well.
That means you too, Joryu.
You heard her. Over here.
Who's this boss of yours?
He's within the upper echelons of the Daidoji faction. In truth, I don't know much about him.
So he's the one pulling the strings, huh?
I won't say you ought to be nervous, but do try to take this seriously. After all, I have a position to maintain.
There you are, Hanawa-kun. And this must be Joryu, correct?
That's right. It's thanks to him that I'm alive.
Or you could say it's thanks to him you were endangered in the first place. He allowed his identity to be discovered, did he not?
No. Watase, of the Omi Alliance, was one step ahead of us. The recent smuggling operation was a ruse to acquire proof of Kazuma Kiryu's survival. They outwitted every single one of us.
While that may be, our agreement with your agent has still been violated. Kazuma Kiryu agreed to die for us, so that we may maintain our organization's security. Our terms stated that he would ensure knowledge of his survival does not make its way to the general public. If he cannot maintain his end of the agreement, we would have no obligation to maintain ours. Don't you agree, Kiryu-san?
What would you have me do?
Get rid of any evidence that points to you being alive. You can start with the man in the cell over there, Tsuruno. Next is subordinate Shishido. Then you'll silence Tsuruno's lackeys, the ones who tortured Hanawa-kun. They're all members of the Watase family, correct? How many in total?
What?
There were 25.
You must be joking. You want me to kill all of them?
Yes, and one other. Masaru Watase. It's a pity there isn't some other way to silence them. But they are no more than Yakuza, after all. And cruelty is the way of the Daidoji. A word of caution, though. Fail me in this, and there will be no second video call. If you value your life, show us we can value it again, too.
Kiryu-san, I understand how you must be feeling, but please don't disobey him.
What?
In a large organization like Daidoji, rules must remain ironclad. It's the only way to maintain order. These are the sort of people you enter to deal with. Should you choose to make light of the boss's words, you won't be the only one who's punished. The very people you gave up your life to protect will be affected. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Kiryu-san?
Guess it's your turn to interrogate me. Oh. Wait, hold on now. You haven't heard all I know yet.
Can it, Sorano? We have had enough of your Yakuza shit show. For a lifetime. You understand, Joryu. You get this one chance to prove your loyalty.
It's the only way forward. Unfortunately.
Damn.
It must be cinched on there real tight. That collar they got around your neck.
Joryu!
Everyone back up. Tsuruno, you're getting out of here. You'll be safe once we make it outside of the building. Your Omi crew's out there, staking out the place.
You're really fucked now, Joryu.
What the hell, Tsuruno? Go! Shit!
So how do you want this to play out now? It's not just your life that's at stake here. Now the kids in Okinawa are—
Shut your mouth! You will not lay a single finger on them.
Fine then. I'm afraid this is a decision you cannot come back from. I didn't want this. I'm sorry. Why must you always do this?
Here we go.
You passed the point of no return! You can't...
That's all you have?
Please, you must hang up the phone. You're trying to reach Morning Glory Orphanage, aren't you? Did you plan to tell the children to run? It's too late for that. I never wanted things to turn out like this, but you forced my hand, Kiryu-san. Daidoji agents are already in position. In Okinawa, outside of Morning Glory. There are as many agents as there are children.
Hanawa.
Hello? May I ask who's calling? Hello? Okay, I'm hanging up then.
If I give them the signal, they will immediately get into position. The Daidoji were right to take precautions against you. This is live footage. Everyone, can you give us a wave?
Fine. Hanawa, call off your men from Morning Glory. Please.
I will. As soon as you demonstrate your willingness to obey. You understand, don't you? I don't want to do this either. Kazuma Kiryu is now Joryu once again. Pull out of Morning Glory. Leave the rest to me. It's truly a pity that it had to come to this. Why did you do something so foolish? All you had to do was shoot Surano.
How could I let this happen?
Kazuma Kiryu, time for your punishment. Must have felt like ages. What was it you said? Just get it over with already? Get him on his feet. We're taking him to Hanawa.
How many days?
Been 3. 3 days since you let Surano get away. Did you really think he'd come back to save you? Aw, too bad.
The kids. Are they all right?
And what's knowing that get you, huh? But I'm feeling merciful today, so I'll tell you. Nobody laid a finger on them. They still think you're dead, and they're still doing just fine. Can't imagine that'll change when you actually die today.
I'm grateful.
Huh.
Kiryu-san.
So you're the one who's gonna do me in. Well, I guess it could be worse.
Hanawa has always served the Daidoji well as a manager. But this was a disaster, a real goddamn mess. His inability to control one agent has now put the entire group at risk. And now we'll make him reap what he's sown. On your knees, Kiryu. Make your last moments dignified. You're up, Hanawa. It's time for you to prove your loyalty. Though you may owe Kiryu your life, he's defied us twice now. Any problems with that?
I still can't believe it. The Dragon of Dojima. The man who survived hell itself, time and time again. Kazuma Kiryu, with his life in my hands.
Yeah.
Snuffing out your own agent. It's pretty fucked, isn't it? Don't worry. Your colleagues are here to help. Less guilty now, right? It's not like you had a choice. Don't overthink it. All you need to do is pull the trigger. Try anything else, and you'll be next.
It's fine, Hanawa. I'm a dead man. Met my end 3 years ago. Don't worry, I won't hold a grudge.
Everyone else always comes first. And you're always ready to give it all up for them, aren't you? How on earth has that attitude not gotten you killed yet?
Hanawa.
The only reason that I'm still alive right now is because this man saved my life. And it wasn't just once. He saved me 2 times over now.
If that's how you want it.
No! What are you doing, Hanawa? Pick up the damn gun!
I was prepared to die today. However, this is something I cannot do. I just can't bring myself to kill you.
All right, then.
Don't!
Didn't think you had it in you. Look at that.
You've passed the test. Both of you.
Boss.
We appreciate you coming all this way.
Kiryu-san, Hanawa-kun, please excuse our methods. It is clear now. The 2 of you have forged a bond beyond rank or title. Those who achieve as much are the true pillars of the Daidoji.
What's this all about?
The duty of manager and agent is to know one another better than anyone else. Care and concern are unimportant. But Kiryu-san, it's quite plain to see that Hanawa-kun is more to you than a mere manager. Were that not the case, your story would have ended just a moment ago. Hanawa-kun's gun was loaded. I made sure of it.
How about we find out? Hanawa, pull the trigger on the old man.
This is not time for jokes. I'm still trying to settle my nerves.
This decision was unusually lenient for the Daidoji, but there's a reason for it. Right, Tsuruno-san?
You again.
Properties belonging to the Omi Alliance. Front companies owned by the Watase family. That's at least 50 billion, you know? And the boss left it all to me. So happened to also be the price that Daidoji gave for your life, Kiryu-san. All this just to get you to join us.
That's right. 50 billion's the type of sum that can bring a man back from the dead. It was certainly enough to convince the Daidoji to find some flexibility. But we needed something more. So all it bought you was a chance. A chance for Hanawa-kun to show us what we needed to see. Looks like our little gamble paid off. Now the terms. You lend your services to the Watase family for the extent of their job. Kazuma Kiryu's survival will be temporarily disclosed to them, and only them. It will be difficult, and it will be risky. I presume that won't pose a problem for you?
So the Daidoji gets 50 billion, and I'm the only one that gets my hands dirty.
You are free to refuse. It makes no difference to me. We'll simply return the 50 billion, and you'll simply have to die. You and Tsuruno-san.
I get it. This isn't really a choice. But I have one condition.
Kiryu-san.
Very well. Let's hear it.
Spying on the kids in Okinawa. That stops now. Right now, you can wipe them out with a single phone call. So if you don't accept these terms, then I choose death. With me gone, there'd be no need to keep watch at Morning Glory. Isn't that right?
Let's say I do agree to stop surveilling them. How will you be sure that I've followed through? You do realize you can't know for certain.
When it comes to keeping promises, I trust the faction. You wouldn't be here talking otherwise.
Indeed. We certainly would not. I accept your condition. You have my word on it.
Well, that's that then. The deal's done.
Yeah, seems that way.
Was it not enough that I spared your life? You had to go and make demands too? And that's not even mentioning the 50 billion. Huh. Either you're just that good, or Watase's just that stupid.
Hey, dickhead! Time for you to shut your trap! Anyone ever tell you you talk too fucking much?
I don't see why they would.
Goddamn idiot. Nobody's saying it to your face is all.
Well, that's just absurd. Oh.
Kiryu-san, I'm not gonna rush you into anything. I want you focused on getting better, yeah? I'll call you in a few days. And I'll fill Akame in, too. Paying her a visit might calm your nerves, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right.
Ah, our exalted priest. Looking for me?
I am. I wanted to thank you for your assistance, boss.
After you begged me to spare their lives, it became clear that Kiryu-san and Hanawa-kun were too valuable to let go. Would have been tough without that 50 billion from the Watase family, though. Now we finally have some room to negotiate with the bigwigs.
Blessings do seem to follow Kiryu-san, don't they?
But I listen to you. Almost sound like an actual priest. Don't tell me that disguise is rubbing off on you.
Oh, kind of you to say.
Excuse me. No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
How about this? Have a little rest.
いらっしゃいませ。
Looks good. This is good. I'm out.
ありがとうございました。
Excuse me. What do we have here?
いらっしゃいませ。
Looks good. I like it. I'm out.
ありがとうございました。
I see. Excuse me. Hmm? Waste of time.
Joryu, where you been? Not sure why, but Tsurano-san told me to make sure I took care of you. Hey, what are y'all beat up for?
I'm just a little tired.
Well, I got a shower. You don't want me to soap you up or anything, do you? That costs extra, you know.
No thanks. But I could use a cleanup.
Yeah, you got that right.
Also, wouldn't mind some food.
Well, which one is it? Food, a bath, my sparkling company?
Shower, dinner, and sleep. That's all I'm looking for.
Sheesh! You really know how to kill the mood, Joryu.
Until a little while ago, I wasn't sure I'd live to see another day.
You always this much of a drama queen?
Dramatic, yeah.
Joryu.
No.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Over here!
Yeah.
Sure thing. Hey!
Yeah.
Thanks a bunch. Joryu. Joryu.
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's see here. This what's hip now? All right, let's go with this. Hmm? Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Ready for this? Let's do this!
for this. Ready for this? Let's do this! Ready for this? How about this? Ready for this? Let's go. Or are you Yeah, let's go.
Doryu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure thing. Hey!
Oh.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're the best.
Wow, nice place.
Isn't it?
Are you a regular here?
Yep. There aren't many customers, so it's the perfect spot to drink in peace.
That's unexpected. I figured you'd prefer drinking in lively places packed with people.
I mean, I'm into that too. But today I'd rather relax and take it easy.
That's so. Then I'll keep you company as long as you want. All night, even.
I like your attitude. But if you try and keep up with me, you'll just end up embarrassing yourself, you hear?
We'll see about that.
Anyway, I'm happy you're here and all, but I feel a little guilty. You're usually busy, ain't ya?
Not too busy to enjoy a drink, at least.
That's so. Then we're all good for now?
Right.
Perfect! Let's have a little welcoming party for you, Joryu. Congrats on joining the Akame network.
Isn't it a little late for that? You've been working me to the bone from the start.
Hey, when opportunity knocks, I open the door. And I'll pay for everything tonight, not just a drink. How's that sound?
Not a bad deal.
Right! Now let's drink! I'm gonna work you like a mule from now on, so enjoy yourself while you can.
You really know how to crack the whip. But I gotta say, I'm impressed. You run a whole network that's named after you. Did you build it on your own?
Yep. And it was rough, let me tell ya. Ain't like I was part of the criminal underworld to start, or had any special connections to support me. I just kept befriending the homeless around here, and this was the result.
Pretty amazing.
Well, as the network got bigger and bigger, the smell of money ended up attracting thugs and yakuza like flies to a pile of shit. Gosh, there's no peace doing this kind of work.
Right. Those type of guys never let up. So you settled on an agreement to guide Red Tiger fighters to the castle.
Exactly. Ended up in a kind of symbiotic relationship, you could say.
Makes sense. But why keep it up despite all that?
Huh?
I mean, this isn't strictly about charity, is it? Hard to believe you'd go through all that trouble if you didn't have a goal.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Hmm?
Hey, Joryu, when you were a kid, what'd you want to be?
Well, that's sudden.
And just tell me. A little question won't kill you, right?
There was someone I looked up to. I wanted to be like him.
What was he like?
Closest thing I had to a father, you could say. Even now, sometimes I feel as though I'm just chasing a shadow.
Well, how about that? So that means you still haven't given up on your childhood dream, then?
You're making me sound cooler than I am.
Hey, you're totally cool. Most folks give up on their dreams once they're adults.
Is that your management style? Glowing praise? Something on your mind?
What makes you think that?
It just seems like you've got a lot riding on your shoulders.
You got that right. But I'm fine.
Good to hear.
Thanks for worrying about me, Joryu. I'm a woman of many secrets, what with the whole network and all. So I gotta be careful when I let my guard down. There's a lot that I can't let slip. Don't let that stop you, though. Drink to your heart's content.
Well, if you ever need a lockbox to unload your secrets into, I'll gladly play that role.
I've never seen a walking, talking lockbox, have you? All right, let's toast to our glorious future. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's Cerno. Sorry for the bother, but we need to speak at the castle.
The castle? Why can't you just tell me now?
No can do. Better to make sure that Daidoji ain't listening.
Don't they already know about our plans?
Yeah, but we ain't obligated to tell him every time we wipe our ass. Jobs for Patriarch Watase are separate from the Daidoji. So I'm at the castle right now. When you reach Osaka Castle, there'll be a pool to your left. I'll be waiting there. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. See ya.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing, really.
You sure?
More importantly, are you free, Joryu? Let's head to Style again. Last time was a blast.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, I'm ready for some booze.
All done with work on your end?
Yep, I'll have you know, I'm a very grounded leader who handles her responsibilities before letting loose.
Guess I underestimated you.
You taking a liking to this bar yet, Joryu?
I have. It's a nice place.
Isn't it?
How about your network? Going well?
Sure is. Thanks to your help, no doubt. New clients catch wind of our stellar reputation and keep flooding in.
Glad I've been of some use. But for someone whose business is flourishing, you, look pretty gloomy.
Wait, really? I'm perfectly perky.
I won't pry, but sometimes letting it all out makes you feel better. I know how difficult it is, being in your position. So it's a good thing you've got a living lockbox right here, huh?
Well, you're just a bona fide softy, ain't ya?
I'm not the type to turn a blind eye towards a problem, that's all.
And I'm saying that's exactly what makes you such a softy. But thanks. All your fretting makes it seem like a big deal, but it really ain't much.
No?
You remember what you asked last time, Joryu? About my initial goal when I started the network? Actually, I wanted to be a singer.
A singer? What does that have to do with your network?
Seems unrelated, huh? But that's really where it all started. A long time ago, I was just a hick who didn't know squat about the criminal underworld. I arrived in Sotenbori with dreams of being a singer, and took up street performing while working part-time. I even uploaded videos on the web and tried hawking my CDs to strangers.
Must have been tough.
Well, I kept believing that someone would recognize my talent eventually and I'd rise to stardom. But not a single person ever paid me any attention.
I bet that had more to do with bad luck than a lack of talent.
That's sweet. Well, one day, a homeless guy felt sorry for me and bought one of my CDs. Then he brought his buddies over and said, half joking, "Don't worry, Akame-chan, we're gonna get you to the top."
Guys.
Sure did. I'd been struggling on my own for so long, hearing that made me burst into tears. And that's how my connection with the homeless folk out here was born. I'd smuggle them some bentos that were gonna be discarded at work, and in return, they helped spread the word about me. It's those type of small interactions that came together to build the Akame network.
So, that was its inception, huh? You could say that the entire Akame network started out as your fan club.
I guess you're right. Anyway, thanks to everyone in the network, my CDs actually sold pretty well for a little while. I got to be fairly well known throughout Sotenbori.
Oh?
Then some old bigwig from a fancy hotel group showed up and told me he'd fallen in love with my music. Offered to plop me on the stage of his brand new hotel.
Sounds like everything was moving in the right direction. But I'm guessing it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows after that.
Yeah, right you are. That old dude's corporate group got mixed up with some sketchy firm. And by the time they realized the firm was a front for the Omi Alliance, it was too late. The businesses were gutted, and the whole group collapsed. So, just like that, my dreams of performing on that stage went up in smoke.
That must have been horrible. After all that, I'm surprised you agreed to work for the castle. I figure you'd resent the Omi for what they did.
Didn't have a choice on that one. Ain't a soul out here who can get away with offending the Omi. Honestly, I'm pretty lucky to have ended up in a mutually beneficial relationship.
So you made a choice that kept everyone safe. You're a true leader.
I just did what I could to survive. Simple. Oh, and by the way... If they'd finished building that hotel as planned, it was gonna be named Golden Osaka Castle.
Huh?
Ring any bells for ya?
Wait, that building aboard the castle.
That's the one. The hotel that old man planned to build ended up sitting on top of that boat. Feels like it's taunting me every time I see it. That place was supposed to be the stage of my dreams, and now... But anyway, that was the beginning of the end. My popularity as a singer started to dwindle after that. And as it did, the network began growing bigger and bigger. So at some point, my dream of being a singer just kind of faded away. Well, this kind of work suits me better anyway. Just felt like sharing the story of a naive kid with a dream. Don't laugh too much, all right?
Don't just accept defeat. It's too early to give up hope, isn't it?
You're a nice guy, Joryu. But it's all right. I mean, I was never gonna make it in the first place.
Then, why do you look so torn up about it?
Hitting me right where it hurts, huh, Joryu? I take it back, you're not nice at all.
Despite the twists and turns it took to get here, I can tell the Akame network has become important to you. But it's okay to be a little selfish sometimes, isn't it?
Selfish?
Protect your people, and chase your dreams. Piece of cake for a woman of your talents, don't you think?
Joryu. You make it sound so simple, but that's easier said than done.
True. Talk is cheap.
But... thanks. After talking to you, I feel a little bit better.
Good to hear.
But only a teensy bit. Got it?
Stubborn, aren't you?
Can't have things getting too sappy out here. Now, let's pull ourselves together and keep drinking.
Try not to go overboard, all right?
Hey, Jory, there's something I was hoping to get your advice on.
Advice? Sure, I don't mind.
Awesome. Then let's get going.
So, what'd you want to discuss?
Remember what I mentioned last time? About how I dreamed of being a singer a long time ago?
A long time ago, huh? But yeah, I remember.
Back then, I mostly performed on the street, but I also recorded some performances and put them online.
Right, you mentioned that.
So the other day, I got an email from someone saying they'd watched my videos. You're probably not familiar with it, Joryu, but the sender was from a big talent agency.
Well, how about that? What was the email about?
They're holding an audition to find new talent, and they want me to participate. And if I do, they'll score me extra generously, apparently.
Seems like they're pretty invested in you, then.
I guess so. Huh?
Hey, good for you. This is what you've been waiting for, right?
It is, but...
Worried about your network?
Yep.
Didn't I tell you before? Be greedy and go for both. You don't have to pick between your job and your dream.
You might be right. Thanks as always, Joryu.
So, will you audition?
Well... yeah. I think so. You know what? I feel better after talking to you, Joryu. Thanks as always.
Anytime. By the way, what's this audition consist of exactly?
Just gotta show up and perform a song. Original or cover, anything goes.
Got it. Seems like you'd have a lot of competition at a major audition like that.
Hey, you don't have to point that out. Oh, shit. I'm starting to get nervous.
Nervous? That's not like you.
Ah, damn, this ain't good. Quick, Joryu, say something nice. Something to calm my nerves real quick.
You need to refocus. Just remember all the hard work you've put in to get this far. How's that?
You're a lifesaver, Joryu. All my nervousness just flew off somewhere.
Good to hear.
Alright, I know what I gotta do. I'll attend the audition and start my journey to become a singer. And I'll protect everyone in the network, too.
That's the spirit. I'll be rooting for your success.
Thanks. Let's drink to that.
Something up? You seem a little nervous.
Remember that big audition I mentioned earlier?
Yeah, that chance you've been waiting for to launch your singing career, right?
Well, it's about to kick off.
Oh, really? Makes sense you'd be nervous.
Joryu, help! Say something thoughtful!
No time for pleasantries. Just get on that stage and focus on doing your best.
You couldn't think of anything good to say, could you?
Well, maybe.
You didn't even deny it. But, alright. I feel ready. See you later, Joryu. I'll deliver the good news to you in style, so wait for me.
Alright, got it.
Hey, you're Joryu-san, right?
Are you with Akame?
Yep, sure am. Oh, thank goodness. That means you're the right guy, then.
Yeah, what's wrong?
I'm begging you. Please, save Akame-chan.
Save her? What's going on?
There's a gang of thugs that's been messing with us for a while. And a big fight suddenly broke out with them.
What? Akame got involved?
Even though she had her audition, Akame-chan said that she'd talk him down so no one else got hurt. She went straight for the thugs' hideout.
Do you know their location?
Yeah. They should be in the basement of an office complex in West Shofukucho.
Got it. Tell your buddies not to get involved. Akame wants to keep you safe.
Yes, of course. Sorry about this, Joryu-san. I heard from Akame-chan just how tough you are. You're the only one I can ask.
It's not a bad feeling, being relied on like this. Akame!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Joryu!
What about the audition?
Don't be silly. I'm not so rotten that I'd abandon my people just to chase my own dreams.
You're hopeless. Leave the rest to me.
Oh, ho, ho. Look who it is. You're that bodyguard who just joined the network.
So, you've heard of me. And yet somehow you're clearly still oblivious.
The fuck?
Because if you actually knew your shit, you'd have known better than to piss me off. Bring it on!
Yeah, let's go. Here we go. The gloves are on. Put them on guard!
You badly injured?
I'm alright. How's everyone else?
They're fine.
Oh. That's a relief.
Now let's get your injuries looked at.
Thanks for everything you did, Joryu. I was in a pretty rough spot there, to be honest.
Don't mention it. More importantly, are you really okay with missing your audition?
There's a million damn auditions out there. All that happened was one of them fell through. You know, I've decided. I'm gonna go to every audition I can find. And I won't stop till the whole world knows my name.
Way to take it like a champ.
Well, I am the Akame after all. You've really saved my ass a lot lately, Joryu.
Yeah. You're a real handful as a boss.
Damn straight. And I won't stop working you to the bone. Got a big new goal for the network after all.
Do you now?
I want to make it so that all the homeless folks in Sotenbori have a roof over their heads and enough food to eat. A top-notch goal, don't you think?
So does that mean you plan to convert all the homeless people in the city into your informants? You're an ambitious woman.
Hey, if you got the audacity to dream, better dream big.
Then, let's have another toast. To your dreams. Both of them.
All right then. Cheers.
Cheers.
Joryu. That's Joryu for you. You're the best.
Hmm?
Don't be stupid. Real nice to meet you. Hey! Sure thing. Over here!
Yeah.
All right, I owe you one. Joryu. So, what'll it be? Not really. Hey! All right, I owe you one. Joryu. So, what'll it be? Guess so. Sure thing. Do me me a favor, will ya?
Yeah.
Doryu. So, what'll it be? Sure thing. Ah, shit. Guess so. Hey!
Yeah.
Doryu. So, what'll it be?